Hi guys, welcome to the BMW Clubsport channel. Well, today is a little bit of a special day. It is the 3rd of July 2020, which means it is my car's 18th birthday. The 18 years since it rolled up the production line. So let's go and wish it a happy birthday, shall we? Happy. Oh. Okay, it's not here. Well, I guess it must have gone on a birthday binge all of its own. Yes, okay, the car's not here. It's away at the moment, and it's away because it's having a birthday pamper. Let's go and check on what's going on. Well, July 3rd marks the 18th birthday of this car. July 3rd being the manufacturing date of this car, 2002. So she's going to get an 18th birthday present, which, yeah, the heart says yes, the head says no, but I'm going to let the heart win on this occasion. So the upshot is we're going to have some spray painting done. Bonnet, bumper, driver's door, rear quarter, and possibly the mirror. And this rear grille down here, which is currently where the black's all faded off and gone to grey. That happens. So we're going to get that into a matte black, I think. And so let's have a look and see what we're going to do here. So bonnet and bumper are going to get painted in full because of stone chips, which maybe I can help you to see here. There's millions of them all up the bonnet. See here, I could go on all up to the intake here for the cabin filter. We got it all up here. We've got this. There's loads of them here dotted around all over there, and as we come down it gets worse. I'll try and wipe some of the dirt off, but if we go here, for example, like here, these are all stone chips, and it gets worse as we go down here, as we get to here, and we get to down here where there's a little bit of rust going through, and here is a small dent. You can see my finger disappearing in there, so that's going to have to get pulled out. This is double skinned as well, so they're going to have to take this grill off, I suppose, to do that. Here we've got paint coming off all up here. I mean, yeah. Then of course the headlight covers and the headlight washer covers, they're going to have to get painted as well. They're covered in stone chips. Unfortunately it's covered in mud as well at the moment, so you don't really see it. Trust me, look. And like across here, on here. Let me see if I can just wipe this side down, because this is particularly horrible on this side. So I'll show you all this here. You know, it's a complete mess. I mean, there we have cracking here of paint, and cracking here, all the way along here. So yeah, bumper has to come off. There's so many stone chips. There's some here that because of the dirt, because we've been driving in the rain, because of the dirt you won't be able to see them. You know, we've got these scratches here. And talking of scratches, check this out guys, on the seam here, which I hope you can see, we have loads of these scratches. That's a hair. Loads of these. Alright, so you can see it's in dire need. From this distance you might think, you know, let me just refocus this because this phone will not refocus. You might think, oh, you don't need to paint that, it looks great. No, when you see up close, as I've shown you, it's really bad. Look at all these stone chips. Let me see if I can refocus. I thought I'd fixed the phone yesterday, had a refocusing a refocusing issue, but no. So yeah, there's plenty more under all of this dirt. So the next thing that's going to get sorted is the rear quarter panel. Oh, I think they're going to be doing the mirror as well. Now we've got these scratches on the rear quarter panel here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I suppose 6. Not quite sure how that got there. I know it wasn't me that did it though. But yeah, so that's going to be, I don't think they're going to spray the entire rear panel and then over the roof. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be a case of fixing here, spraying, and then just blending in. But I trust them. I trust them to. Do I? Yeah. Well, I got no choice. Not to be done. And then as we move around to this side, we're going to be looking at the scab that I've had ever since I bought the car. So this is a scab. Sorry for my dirty fingers, but I've been servicing a car this morning and doing an oil change. Not this one, just the neighbour's car. So I'm a bit grubby. Yeah, so this scab here needs sorting. So they're gonna get rid of that. I don't think they need to do this mirror. This one's I think is fine. Dirty, yes, but I don't think there's any scratches on it. So they don't need to do that one really. So yeah, that's going to be it. Door, rear quarter, and bonnet, bumper, and license plate, frame, and the headlight thing. So all front end respray basically, and that's it. That's her 18th birthday gift. Plus I'll be doing an oil change and adding some additives in there to try and stop the hydraulic lifter tick. Something I've been recommended from America, so we're going to have a look at that. Also, now that I mention about the hydraulic lifter tick, the last 3 or 4 times that I have started this car up at the, from cold, like the first startup of the day, there's been no ticking at all. So I don't know what to make of it. It hasn't ticked from a cold start. The weather's getting warmer, so it could be that. Maybe it's just slightly warmer temperatures. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to be doing an oil change with this stuff anyway, so it's going to get done, whether it ticks on or doesn't tick. Alright guys, so that's it. So I'll come back with this video, and the next time you see this car, it will be done. So it's today, Saturday. The car's going in on Monday morning, so a couple of days time, and then I'll be without the car for the remainder of that week. And I might get the car back for Friday, because the guy said you'll have it for the weekend, and I think July the 3rd is Saturday, is it? Friday or Saturday? So she'll be hopefully ready in time for her birthday. And that's what she's getting. 18th birthday. 151,000 miles on the clock. And I am the 11th owner. But she's in good shape, guys. The car's in good shape. Obviously this is just normal wear and tear. 151,000 miles, you're going to pick up stone chips. This is original paint on the front here, so it is what it is. There's no rust on any of the wheel arches, so none of that needs looking at. When I bought the car, it had rust on one arch. It had rust on one, and it was not savable. I had to get another wing put on and repainted. It came in Estoril blue, but it had chips and stuff on it. So the garage that it's going to on Monday is the same garage that painted the wing and put it on, and they colour matched it. I mean, they colour matched it to perfection, guys. You can't tell. They also did the rear bumper, because I put a hole in that by backing into that wall. I had to replace the brick. I got the first time when I moved into this house, I reversed up the drive and I didn't get the angle right, and I put a hole in the bumper just here, and so they had to plastic weld it and repaint it. Okay, so that's what's coming for next week. So when we come back with the car, it'll be when she's done. All right, so by the power of magic, okay, she's back. It's now about, well, it's 8 days later and the car is back, all done. So I'm going to explain exactly what's been done, and obviously you probably know already, but I'm going to show you anyway. So let's go first to the bonnet, which got a full respray. No more stone chips, no more scratches. It's quite surreal to be looking at your car, that every time you look at it, you know, that I've had it for 2.5 years, and every time I've looked at it I've seen stone chips, and now I look at it and they're not there anymore. It's weird, but it's a really nice feeling. So all the bonnet, and we have the headlight undercover trims, then the washers. These were all removed separately and painted, you know, painted like they didn't paint this together. This came out and it was all done separate. And bumper, which, as you know from the previous shots, the before shots, this was absolutely covered. It is drizzling with a little bit of rain at the moment, not too much, just spots, but anyway, you might spot those on on the car. So anyway, yeah, so bumper, as you can see, is now absolutely mint, even underneath. I didn't even think about underneath, but of course, you know, over time you get scratches underneath when you hit curbs and stuff like that. So this is all brand new. The license plate surround is all done, and I still have to put the splitters on yet. Obviously the paint is fresh, but it's a few days old now, but I've got some stuff coming this afternoon, some foam tape, single-sided foam tape, which I'm going to put on the splitters and then mount them so that the edges of the splitters can't touch the paintwork, and it'll probably provide a snugger fit as well. So I've got that coming this afternoon along with some other stuff. Same on the other side, obviously, but I can show you. Yeah, it's an absolutely fantastic job. As far as I'm aware, the wing got painted as well, because the door was in for painting, and so was the bonnet. So I think what they've done is they've actually done the whole side here. So this back end is the old paint. So you see me going from the old paint to the new paint. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but I can't see a difference. They've worked their magic on this, as they did last time when I took the car in. Yeah, it's a spanking job. It really is. And this wing was done a few months back at the same garage, so this is a recent job. It's already got some stone chips here, as you can see, where the wing starts to jut out. There's a stone chip there on the wing, so it's clear to me that, you know, over the next few months the bumper is going to start getting stone chips again. I have looked into ways to protect it with film and even a spray that you can spray on and protect the paintwork, and then if you want to take it off later you can just peel it off. I've looked into that, but I'm kind of reluctant to do that on fresh paint. I'd need to research it more before I find any confidence. So other things that were done in the front here, there was a dent here, which I could get my finger in there. That's now gone. The damage on the kidney grille is still there, obviously, but I can replace those at a future date if necessary. The lower grille got painted black. It used to be grey, as you can see from the before shots. Now it's black, which I think makes it look a lot better than before. And then from the before shots you'll know that the driver's door had a scab of paint coming off there, so that's been sorted. It's so nice to see that gone. That was there when I bought the car, so it's really nice to see that that's not there anymore. And then round the other side, the mirror got done. There was a scab here that was my fault when I took that paint off coming in here, and I touched this metal, and then I just touched it up myself with some paint. I think I've got the wrong Estoril blue paint. I'm pretty sure I've got Estoril blue 2 touch up which is why it looked a bit off. But yeah, so this mirror got flashed over and done, so that's alright. And then those dreaded scratches on the back wing, remember those horrible marks that must have been there from, I don't know what caused it, to be honest, but I know when it happened and where. But as you can see, that is now gone as well. So nice to see that gone. And again, you know, the colour matching is spot on. I can't tell. I mean, I'm looking at it up close. I can't tell. So the car needs a good wash now. I've given it a little wash yesterday just with the hose pipe, and just dried it off. So there's still white residue from the paint shop, but that'll all come off. See in the corners here, this will all come off when I do a proper valet on it, a proper clean. And the tyres as well, they need a good clean over. You know, this is all telltale signs your car's just been in a body shop. And in the bumper there, but again, this is all going to come off with a proper detailing, so I'm not worried about that at all. And then my next plan is to also remove the two front seats and the bottom of the back seat, put them in here, and just completely valet the interior, carpet, shampoo, everything, or shampoo the carpet, I should say. So to say that I'm pleased with the job would be a little bit of an understatement. I'm ecstatic with it. I mean, the front end looks like a new car, and the only way that it's a giveaway that it's mine is the number plate. So the splitters, as I said, have to go on. I also have to replace the door card, because for some reason we had some issues with the door refusing to open. We don't know why, but it's okay now, as you can see. But I did put some lubrication inside the latch there. I don't know whether that's helped. I don't know what caused it, but the door refused to open, so I've got to put the door card back on. That's a 5-minute job. The door card's in the back here, just waiting. Now there's a lot of door clips broken, so I've ordered a bag of 30 of those from Amazon. They're coming today. I think it was about £6 or £7 for a batch of 30 clips. So I'm going to take all the clips off that door card and replace them all with new ones, and then the door card can go back on and we're good to go. Get started on the interior, and then once the weather clears up in a couple of days, I think next week I'll start doing the exterior detailing. Make sure the jet wash is on a low level of pressure for the newly painted areas. In fact, I could keep it on a low pressure for the entire car. So there it is, guys, all done. No more stone chips. Look at that bumper, it's unreal. It's unreal to see no chips in there at all. You know, it's crazy. Yeah, the rain's starting to come down a bit heavier now, which forms a nice little, yeah, you can't even, can you see the drops? Yeah. So I know every time I walk away from the car it doesn't focus properly, but there we go. Ooh, got some brightness on that on that bonnet now. Yeah. So let's just take one quick walk around the car, and I mean, paintwork wise, the rest of the car, it's not perfect. There's a few places here and there that you could make a case for painting over, but I pointed these out in the past. You know, we have a little glitch on the boot here, stone chip I think that is, and then there's that weird bump thing up here which you might be able to see. I can't even see it from here with the rain, but yeah, there's a little bump on the top there which is barely noticeable unless I tell you about it, which I just have, so now you'll notice it. Let me refocus again. iPhone doesn't do very well at this. Yeah, so that's it, guys. So I'm going to put a link to the garage that did this at the end of the video because I think they deserve it. And if you want to if you're in the area, or you live in the area and you want to get any bodywork done, I can highly recommend these guys. They are, you know, I've seen them do some nice cars. They have AMG Mercedes there, Aston Martins, Bentleys. They get taken to this garage, so, or this body shop. So you know, you don't take cars like that to a body shop that doesn't do a proper job, you know. So yeah, if you're looking for any bodywork, paintwork, then the Accident Repair Centre is the place to go. Don't be put off by the word accident. You don't have to have had an accident to go there. I'm sure they'll appreciate me saying that. Yeah, you can just go there for bodywork, and those guys will look after you very well. Yeah, that's all I can say really. I'm really pleased to have the car back. It's going to be another 9 days before the first Clubsport meeting for me, so I'll be able to take the car down there in pristine condition. So I've got 9 days to get the car valeted inside and out. I think that's not going to be a problem because I'm going to spend a couple of days on it, I think, to do everything. And yeah, there we go. Alright, I think that's about as much time as I can spend on this because I don't know what else to say. I just wanted to show you guys the end result. Oh yeah, and to let you know that this was just for the car's 18th birthday, so happy birthday Clubsport. 18 years old now, 152,000 miles on the clock, just happened, 152,000. Look at that on the bonnet, even the camera can't handle the shine. Yeah, and she's going well. Right, so that's it. Big up the Accident Repair Centre guys for doing this. Yeah, they looked after me well, and I would definitely, you know, any future work that needs doing, you know, I'm going back to those guys because I have a sample of their work right here, and yeah, it's good enough for me. Alright guys, that is it, and I will catch you on the next video, and I'll see you then. So take care.